Okay, so this next door neighbor that Scout befriends because Dill and Jim are kind of excluding her from their fun. Her name is Miss Maudie. Miss Maudie. Okay, so she lives a couple doors down, and she's very friendly person. Jim and Scout, normally they just play in her yard and they don't talk to her very much. She apparently gardens a lot, and when Jim and Dill start excluding Scout, Scout starts talking to her more often. And they get to talking more often and more often. And Miss Maudie teaches Scout quite a bit about the neighborhood. Miss Maudie, she says that, she loves everything that grows from the earth. She loves everything that grows from the earth. She even loves the weeds in her yard. Okay, so just keep that in mind. She loves the flowers, she loves the weeds, and she sees them as kind of equally beneficial in her yard. And Scout asks Miss Maudie a lot of questions about the Radleys. Miss Maudie says that a lot of those rumors are kind of made up in the neighborhood. She says that some of the people, like Miss Stephanie Crawford, in the neighborhood, who might appear to be really nice, also have their superstitions, their ways of life, their stereotypes. So Miss Maudie starts to kind of open Scout's eyes to the ways of the neighborhood, the ways of Maycomb. And how does Chapter 5 end? Chapter 5 ends with this little scene where Jim and Scout and Dill are trying to deliver a note to Boo Radley. Right, they get a note on a fishing pole, and Dill and Scout are supposed to be kind of like bodyguards. And as Jim is going off to deliver this note, right, Scout gets a little bit distracted, and all of a sudden she hears a bell ringing, and she hears people, somebody behind her shouting, right? And she turns around all of a sudden to see Dill ringing a bell as loud as he can with Atticus standing right over him. This is the last straw for Atticus. No more playing this Radley game. It has come to an end. So chapters 3, 4, and 5 is Scout and Jim learning more and more about the Radleys, Scout learning more about the world, and going through a different kind of education than she receives in school. So your homework for tonight is to read chapters 6, 7, and 8. Good luck with that. Keep up the good work on the classroom discussion. I'm going to try and find ways to keep this a little bit more entertaining. And I'd love your guys' feedback. If this is getting incredibly boring and repetitive, maybe I should add more cool things like this. I don't know. This is a Batman fidget spinner. Whoa, super cool. If you think I should put strange things in the background, or you think I should do this outside, or you guys want different PowerPoint presentations, or something more interactive, or you want me to do things with my hands, please feel free to make comments. This is a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, but it is worth it because you guys are learning, and you're very appreciative, or else. All right, sounds good. Nice talking to you guys. Kind of not really, but please, feedback would be great. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Tuesday.